Welcome, Stefanie, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
So today we're here to look ahead and discuss how women can continue to strengthen their presence in the business world. So in this context, do you think International Women's Day remains as relevant as today?
The short answer, yes, absolutely. I think obviously over the last years, decades, massive strides have been made in terms of women's rights, in terms of gender equality. But to this day, we face challenges when it comes to these topics, and maybe International Women's Day is now more important than ever because obviously rights and things we took for granted are under attack in many parts of the world. So I think it's, especially because of this, it's important to, take a stance, use this day as a sign, as a reminder of all the topics that we still need to work on. And so, yes, I think it's very important still.
Well, thank you so much. So building on that, how can the industry better support women in overcoming challenges, especially in leadership roles?
I think, our industry, specifically in media, we have a very female workforce. So it's maybe 60-40, let's say 60% women. So it's, it's over proportionally, but still on the highest level, you see that it kind of changes. So obviously we still have challenges there, and we need to support women, sometimes maybe in more specific ways, in terms of mentorships, in terms of empowering them, to believe in themselves, because when women tend to underestimate themselves. But also that's more on an individual level, but also on a company level. I think the most important thing is, first of all, to be aware and to create a certain kind of transparency of, what the issues might be, starting with gender pay gaps, etc. You need transparency. You need to measure those things in order to be able to make yourself accountable as well, to have clear goals that you can work against in terms of that. And then also make individuals in the leadership teams accountable for topics like equality, but also, on a broader scale for DE&I topics, because I think the more diverse also our leadership teams are, the more diverse opinions and experiences, etc. we have on those teams, also the better our work will be. And that will obviously also create better business results.
Perfect. And finally, what I think is one of the most important questions, what has been the best career advice you have ever received, and what will be yours to younger women in the industry?
I don't think I ever received like that one advice where I was like, okay, this is now the ultimate truth. But what has been important for me, that I always had people who believed in me, who mentored me, and who saw potential, and who rather over-challenged me than under-challenged me. So, and that obviously helped me to also, believe in myself and my abilities, and also not to doubt so much, oh, can I do that now? But just, being able to do it because I had people who trusted in me. And so that's also something that I try to convey to younger women, just trusting them, empowering them, believing in them, and also telling them, dare to do the hard things. Men would do the same thing. They tend to maybe sometimes overestimate themselves. So you need to give younger women the empowerment to also believe in themselves, and also maybe sometimes even, shoot too high. But what can happen? Then you learn from that, and that's fine as well.
Well, we should keep shoulder to shoulder all the time then. Okay, thank you so much for this lovely conversation, Stefanie, and happy International Women's Day.
Thank you, and also happy International Women's Day to you.